23 this day on St. Patrick's Day.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. We're having waffles for breakfast. I'll show you them with berries on top. Or the kids are. I haven't decided if I'm going to let myself have that yet or not. So let's go ahead and begin. Proverbs 23. When you sit down to eat with a ruler, observe carefully that it is what is before you.
Why did you say eat?
And put a knife to your throat if you are given to appetite. Do not desire his delicacies, for they are deceptive food. Do not toil to acquire wealth. Be discerning enough to desist. When your eyes lay on it, it is gone, for suddenly it sprouts wings, flying like an angel towards heaven. Do not eat the bread of a man who is stingy. Do not desire his delicacies, for he is like one who is inwardly calculating. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. You will vomit up the morsel that you have eaten and waste your pleasant words. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the good sense of your work. Just a minute. Do not move an ancient landmark or enter the fields of the fatherless, for their Redeemer is strong, and he will plead their cause against you. Apply your heart to instruction and your ear to words of knowledge. Do not withhold discipline from a child. If you strike him with a rod, he will not die. If you strike him with a rod, you will save his soul from Sheol. My son, if your heart is wise, my heart too will be glad. My inmost being will exult. When your lips speak what is right, let not your heart envy sinners. Be continuous in the fear of the Lord all the day. Surely this is the future, and your hope will be not cut off. Hear, my son, and be wise, and direct your heart in his way. Be not among drunkards or among the gluttonous eaters of meat, for the drunkards and the glutton will come to poverty, and the slumber will clothe them with rags. Listen to your father who gave you life, and do not despise your mother when she is old. Buy truth and do not sell it. Buy wisdom, instruction, and understanding. The father of the righteous will greatly rejoice. He who fathers a wise son will be glad in him. Let your father and mother be glad. Let her who bore you rejoice. My son, give me your heart, and let your eye observe my way. For a prostitute is a deep pit, and an adulteress is a narrow well. She lies in wait like a robber, and increases lies in wait like a robber, because she's wicked.
Is she bad?
Yes. And increases the traitor among mankind. Who has woe, basically it means it traps a young man or a man from doing what is right. Who has woe, who has sorrow, who has strife, who is complaining, who has wounds without cause, who has redness of eyes. But you know, Edward, that all the bad things that we've done, regardless of what they are, that Christ died for, those are his people, and if we repent, then we'll be forgiven. So even the adulteress, or even the robber, or even the person who's being a sluggard and not using wisely with this time, if he repents of being wrong, that God forgives, right?
If I was the robber, would I be a bad guy?
You would be a bad guy, but you can repent from being bad and turn and do what is right. But let's hope you never be a robber. Those who tarry long over wine, those who go to try mixed wine, do not look at wine when it is red, when it sparkles in the cup and goes down smoothly. In the end it bites like a serpent and stings like an adder. Your eyes will see strange things, and your heart utter perverse things. You will be like one who lies down in the midst of the sea, and like one who lies on the top of a mast. Now that's not saying that wine is bad in of itself. It's just saying that that being a drunkard is. What is your question?
Can I have to cut this with my fork?
Yes, Papa, think of it. You'll be one who, like one who lies down in the midst of the sea, and like one who lies on the top of a mast. They struck me, you will say, but I was not hurt. They beat me, but I did not feel it. When shall I wake? I must have another drink. Be not envious of evil men, nor desire to be with them. Okay, so that was Proverbs 23. And we learned that we are not supposed to practice sin or have basically bad habits, like being a drunkard, or by going so much after money that we don't have anything else in our life to enjoy. Everything in moderation. Alright, you guys have anything to say? Eleanor, do you have anything to say? Do you love people? Yeah, do you love Noni and Papa? That tooth is really getting a buck tooth. It'll be funny when it comes out.
Mama. I'm a baby and my slippers off.
Okay, I know, when Ree's crying, I need to go to her, so. Edward, do you have anything to say?
This.
You excited for the waffles?
My dad put this.
Okay. Say bye.
Bye. Oh, I didn't order this.
Yeah, I brought you milk.